ECU Athletics and Playfly Sports present Inside Pirate Athletics. Inside Pirate Athletics is brought to you by Town Bank. Town Bank, serving others, enriching lives.
Hello again, everyone, and welcome to Inside Pirate Athletics. Brian Bailey with head coach Mike Schwartz coming off a big Pirate win on the road. And we all know how difficult it is to win on the road. What does that mean for your ball club?
Well, it's like we said to the team after the game, that was a very big win for the program, but for this specific group of guys. The preparation coming in after a tough home loss earlier in the week. There was some travel stuff with all the weather, and hope everybody was able to stay, obviously stay safe here in Greenville with all the weather that has come through here recently. So we got out a little bit early. We knew we were going to be there for an extended time just because of the inability to travel. And so just the response of our guys in the preparation for that game. We talked a lot about it leading into the game, how we prepared to go play a very difficult road game, a FAU team that earlier in the week was right at the very top of the standings. And we know how difficult it is to go win on the road, let alone in their building versus a very good conference opponent.
Pirates winning over Florida Atlantic by the final of 76-75. Let's talk about the game, and let's start with Jordan Riley, 35 big points.
Yeah, obviously over the last two games, he's really scored the ball very well. But what he did in the game versus FAU, 5 assists. He was doing a lot of great things in our zone defense, just anchoring us there a lot in terms of what he did. 9 rebounds. He just played a complete basketball game. To go score 35 with 21 shots, going 11 of 21, so the high percentage, high efficiency. Obviously, you got to know FAU or any other team knows the ball's going to be in his hands quite a bit, so he's got that target. He makes the right decisions. He had a huge play late in the game out of a timeout. We executed an action, and he made the right read to finish off, to dump off to Gio for a big finish with under a minute to go. So I just think Jordan's overall maturity in how he played and decisions he made was at such a high level, Brian.
Let's go down the stretch now. The Pirates go on a 10-2 run to take a 64-58 lead. What was the key to that run?
Well, again, it was we took care of the basketball on the road. We forced 16 turnovers. That was a big piece. They had 6 offensive rebounds in the first 10 minutes of the game and only 4 in the remaining 30. So defensive rebounding was a huge key for us in the defense that we were playing. So I thought our guys answered it there. And then, again, Jordan had it going, getting to the free throw line. We made free throws. He made free throws late in the game. Guys stepped in and gave us quality minutes. Corey Kalker goes 3 of 4 from 3. Meech Gardner has another double-digit game. I just thought we got a collective effort from everybody. And it was spearheaded by a spectacular play by Jordan, but everybody contributed.
The Owls came back to take the lead, and I think it was in that stretch. It was a 3-point shot that went up, hit the rim, hit the top of the backboard, fell through. At that point, a team that doesn't have much confidence might lose even more confidence, but your team stood strong and got the win.
Well, they made 3 big threes in the second half, and they made 2 late game in the corner. Elohim made 2.
Yep.
And Williams made the 3 you're speaking of on the top left wing. He made a shot. We covered it up. He made a great shot, got a fortunate bounce and went in. But the reality is is that our whole mentality was next play no matter what. You're not going to be able to keep a team like FAU from going on runs or making shots. They're too good, too talented. They're going to make shots. It's about how we responded to them more than reacted to them. So we didn't allow those big shots, including a 3 up 2 with under a minute left, to take us out of what we were trying to do. We stayed poised, we came down, we called a timeout after they took the lead, and we took the lead back. And that was kind of our mentality in preparation and throughout the game.
Pirates win it by the final of 76-75. Next up, a Temple Owl team comes to Greenville. 12 noon start coming up on Saturday. It's a Temple team that beat East Carolina in early January.
Yeah, Temple is one of the top teams in the league again. Really shoot the basketball well. We know the challenge it's going to be Saturday afternoon. Temple is a team that when we went up there, shot the 3 ball very well versus us. We have to contain that in this building. We have to be able to rebound the ball when we're on defense, defensive rebounding, because when they get offensive rebounds, they turn it into points very frequently. And we got to do a good job controlling them on the offensive boards. But this is a talented team. Let Mason, Ford, Griffiths, they have Tobiasen. very, very skilled players that can shoot the basketball, and we're going to have to do a good job playing one of the top teams in the league to give ourselves a chance Saturday afternoon.
That's Pirate head coach Mike Schwartz. We'll take a commercial break right now. I'm going to come back and talk with Jordan Riley. He's one of 5 National Players of the Week. That's coming up next.
Inside Pirate Athletics is brought to you by Town Bank. Town Bank, serving others, enriching lives.
One of the things we all really like as bankers here at Town Bank, whether it's your business or your family, when you need something, a decision needs to be made. We take care of it right here. We have the people, the knowledge, and the decision makers right here. Town was designed that way, focused on our members and enriching lives.
Inside Pirate Athletics is brought to you in part by Bojangles. It's bow time.
Welcome back to Inside Pirate Athletics. Jordan Riley joins us now, one of 5 in the nation as the National Player of the Week this past week. 37 against Rice, 35 in the win the other night. Man, what a couple of games for Jordan Riley.
Yeah, pretty much just, working hard and just being able to display my work on the court is a very good feeling. It's a blessing too.
I know that you look at basketball and you want to win games. It's a team sport, but you have a circle and you have a target on your front because people know you got to be the guy to score. How does that make you feel?
It's a new feeling. I haven't felt that way since high school, but it's also like my teammates out there, they're like helping me, get my shots too. So if somebody doesn't do something, then I probably won't get that 37 points or that 35 points I had in the past couple games.
What did it feel like the other night to get that win with those 35 points?
It felt great, just be able to drop that amount of points and just be able to win is, pretty good.
All right, take us through what you're thinking now. You're on the baseline. Somebody sees you. Corey Calker sees you. He feeds you the basketball, and you're getting ready to go up and just light one up. What are you thinking right there?
I'm not really thinking. I'm just, really just going up and just going to dunk it for real,
And just fly through the air and just slam it home. And what's the feeling like when you do slam it home and you're going back down the court because you just put up one of the nice highlights of that?
It's a great feeling to see one just go in, and just go, just smile a little bit down the court.
This team has obviously struggled this year, but you show signs of turning things around. Where does this team stand now? We're in the second half of the conference season.
Pretty much just getting all our confidence just boosted up and just keep on continue playing how we playing and just improving on it.
How do you feel about the idea that maybe Jordan Riley might be the conference player of the year?
It's a cool feeling, conference player of the year and we just don't win. That's really not what I'm looking at, but like conference player of the year and winning, that's what makes me happy.
You go in the huddle sometimes and say, hey, coach, you guys got to get me the ball because I'm ready. I'm hot. Let's go.
I don't really say anything like that. I just play with the flow of the game and, the ball finds me. My teammates find me and, I'm just happy for that.
What does Jordan Riley have to do to get even better this year?
I'll just continue working, keep a positive mindset and just continue working. That's it.
Yeah, I tell you, it's a joy to watch you play.
Thank you.
People come out just to see Jordan Riley, I think. How have you liked East Carolina in your years here?
I loved it for my it's my second year.
Yeah.
So, it's a good place to be.
Yeah.
I like it.
Great. All right. That's Jordan Riley.
Inside Pirate Athletics is brought to you in part by Pepsi, the official soft drink of Pirate Nation.
It's bow time. There's a lot of breakfast sandwiches out there, but only Bojangles has the Cajun Filet Biscuit. Shake things up with a boldly seasoned chicken breast on a fluffy, made-from-scratch biscuit with bow rounds and your choice of drink. Order in the app or at Bojangles today. It's bow time.
At ECU Health, everything we do is about you. It's about your health and the health of your family. It's about nationally recognized heart and vascular care, personalized cancer treatments, award-winning neurological care, and advanced orthopedic solutions. It's about healthcare, right here in Eastern North Carolina. This is ECU Health, and ECU Health will always be about you. Visit ecuhealth.org to learn how.
It's bow time. There's a lot of breakfast sandwiches out there, but only Bojangles has the Cajun Filet Biscuit. Shake things up with a boldly seasoned chicken breast on a fluffy, made-from-scratch biscuit with bow rounds and your choice of drink. Order in the app or at Bojangles today. It's bow time.
Welcome back to our show. What a comeback for the East Carolina ladies against South Florida. East Carolina trailed by as many as 13, but they rallied late and they pulled off the big win at Menzies Coliseum on Wednesday afternoon. Jayla Herb scored 18 points to lead the comeback. The Pirates winning at 64-62. The Pirates did trail by as many as 13, but an 18-2 run in the second half proved to be the difference. Head coach Kim McNeil after a huge win for her program.
What a fourth quarter. What a second half. We scored 29 points in the fourth quarter, scored 46 in the second half, and, defensively, we threw the press on them after every made basket. I thought that slowed them down, and they struggled a little bit. But then we were able to get out and score some in transition. The first half, I don't think we had any points in transition. So we made some adjustments in the second half. The girls believed. They made suggestions, which I love that, because that means they're in tune and they're understanding what's going on out there. Because I want to put them in a position to be successful and what they're comfortable in. And they made some calls down the stretch of what they felt comfortable in. So that's what we went with, and that's growth and that's leadership. And I always say that, championship teams are player-led, and that 5 out there on the floor that finished that game was locked in and willing to do whatever it was going to take to win games. So just proud of the effort, proud of the fight that we showed going down the stretch. First time we beat them here at home in 11 years. So this team is making a lot of history, but we're not done yet. We still got a lot of basketball left to play.
If you have an appetite for saving money, get the new Rofo Rewards app from Royal Farms. Use the Rofo Rewards app to make purchases or place mobile orders for pickup or delivery and earn royalty points redeemable for free stuff. Download the new Rofo app at the Apple App Store or Google Play. And right now, new Rofo Rewards members will get a free any-size coffee for signing up. Get the new Rofo Rewards app today. It's a very appealing app to have. Real fresh, real fast. Royal Farms.
Right now, let's take a look at what's ahead in Pirate Athletics. The East Carolina women visit the Big Easy on Tuesday for a matchup with Tulane at 6:30. The Pirate men host UTSA Wednesday night at 7 o'clock for the team's Black History game. East Carolina then hits the road for Houston, Texas, and a matchup with Rice on Saturday at 2 o'clock. This look ahead is brought to you by Carolina Windows and Doors, and we'll see you back here next week on Inside Pirate Athletics.
Inside Pirate Athletics has been brought to you by Town Bank, local bankers committed to your success. Inside Pirate Athletics is an exclusive presentation of ECU Athletics and Playfly Sports.